Hi, welcome to this video. My name is Phil and I'm a senior lecturer in astrophysics at the University of Lincoln, and I want to use this video to kind of explain why sometimes we hear about full moons having a particular name like strawberry moon, snow moon, harvest moon, and why that might be the case. So first, let's just recap the lunar cycle. So the moon orbits around the Earth as the Earth kind of goes around the sun, and it all depends on where the moon is in relation to the Earth and the sun, to the phases that we actually see. That obviously gives us our lunar cycle, our lunar month, basically. So it's about 29 and a half days it takes to go around the Earth. I mean, actually there's a couple of periods because the Earth is moving as well. So to get in the exact same cycle position, it has to go out a little bit further, but that's again a topic for a different video. You got your synodic and sidereal periods, but the lunar cycle is just under 30 days. And that's how long it takes to go through one cycle of all those phases. Now, the full moon, the one we're interested in for this particular video, occurs when it's on the opposite side of the Earth compared to the sun. So it's on the other side away from the sun. Your new moon, which is kind of when it's not illuminated at all, is in between the Earth and the sun. So we have our new moon and our full moon. They're the two extremes in our lunar cycle that we actually have. So the full moon then is when it's 100% illuminated by the sun. So you'd see the moon looking like this. That's our full moon. Should make sense really. It's completely illuminated. We can see the whole face is facing towards the Earth. Now a new moon is when it's 0% illuminated. Now that's got a very slight crescent, so it's just coming out of a new moon. But a new moon is when it's 0% illuminated, and then it starts that lunar cycle again. So full moons typically have a name associated with them. So it's not just a full moon in January, June, something like that. Whereas a new moon are not, it's just a new moon. So full moons typically do take a name, and it's kind of different for each month as well. So just some examples, and I'm going to explain a little bit more as we go through, but it depends locally where you are, your local traditions, your cultures, but these are some example names you might see for a full moon throughout the year. So we've got like wolf moon, snow moon, flower moon, harvest moon, cold moon, and all these different names are associated with the full moon in that particular month. So why is that the case? Well, they come from ancient traditions really, and they typically reflect what was actually occurring in that month. So it could be a natural event, it could be like the harvest, that sort of thing, or it could be animal behavior. Again, it depends locally where you are, what your traditions would be for your country, your local environment, to what you might have going on in that particular month. So for example, the harvest full moon occurs during harvest. Now, depending on when the harvest occurs that particular year, it might change month ever so slightly. So harvest full moon happens in the harvest months. You've also got things like the thunder full moon. This is going to occur when you've got those summer storms, but this can also be called the buck full moon due to some animal behavior that's occurring around the same time as well. But ultimately, it depends on your local culture and what's actually occurring at the time as well. So you may find there's different names where you are, but they're just some examples. And it's just really what's going off in that month and your local culture. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoy the videos and find them helpful, then do consider becoming a member of the channel. Obviously help support the channel, but also we have extra videos in the members section.